Well, if you guys watched the trip to the Adirondacks video, you'd recognize this car. Looks like my alignment's off in the rear. There's a sweat bee on my finger. Stupid idiot. Anyway, and if you watch the video, you also will have known that the bearing went out. I gave that to Nate. I don't know, he wanted it for some reason, so I was like, whatever, you can have it. Well, the motors, these brushed motors, are $26 a piece. From the Hidden Hanger Hobby Shop in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. So this is the motor that's in it, the replacement. But as you can see, we have another burnt up motor. Now, what gets me, you can see it's a little beat up. It's because I was harping on it with a wrench. What the heck? Whoa. What in the world? Something isn't right here. Something's got my everything locked up. Don't tell me the motor seized. Oh, there it goes. But anyway, as you can see, it does nothing. So that means this is the second burnt motor. The Titan 12T550. I've heard a couple people tell me that this is the shittiest frickin' motor ever. I also need to put more spacers on the suspension in the back. Anyway, so I do have another one, but like I was saying, on the box it's advertised that it has waterproof electronics. Now, it doesn't say that the engine's waterproof, but I mean, if it says waterproof electronics, you should figure, hey, the motor's waterproof. Well, guess what? It isn't. So thanks, Traxxas, for lying. I don't have anything against Traxxas because it's a good brand. Their customer service is great. And they have some good products. It's just they need to say the motor is not waterproof. Only the steering, the receiver, and the speed control are waterproof. The 12T550, God, why can't I say that today, is not waterproof. Only the brushless motors are. So that's what I'm going to get. I'm going to get a brushless. Online, they're $100. The good one, I think the better one's like $150 for the speed control and the motor. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get one of those. But I don't know if I want to spend that kind of money yet until I get a pickup truck, which still hasn't happened because the job situation isn't so hot right now. So exclusive Traxxas innovation, sealed waterproof electronics, let you drive where you want to drive. But what they mean is that's waterproof, and that's waterproof. That isn't. Stupid idiots. They should say motor, not waterproof, only the brushless. Unless I've had 2 bad motors in a row, which I kind of doubt. Hey, modified high performance fan, 550 meter, 70% lower amateur, 5% Well, if you read that, it doesn't say waterproof anywhere. So they don't come out and say the motor is waterproof. So they're not advertising, it's not false advertising, and they don't come out and say here that the motor's waterproof. They just say sealed electronics waterproof. but they don't say what. Oh well. So yeah, it's kind of my bed. I got new cheese and comforter and stuff, so that's why the room's a mess. So here's the third 12T 550 Titan. It's gonna be going in this thing. I'm just putting this in until I can until I have enough to get a brushless, which I don't know, maybe when I do make $150 more, even though I have $275 right now, I don't really want to spend it on that, so maybe I'll just stick this in, make it last till I buy a truck, and then have another $150, and something keeps locking this up. And then maybe I'll buy a brushless. See that, Dad? It's locked up now.
What's locked up?
The motor turns a little bit, but it's locked up.
Alright, what I need fixed from...
Okay, so we're all back together now. And before you turn it on and show off to all your friends and say, look how the motor looks new and I've changed it and it's gonna run awesome and everything. Make sure you have plugged your motor in. Because you kind of look like an idiot when you say, watch how fast it's gonna go, and you floor it, nothing happens. So let's plug the battery in here. Switch the remote on. Turn the car on. Oh, whoa. Did I hook? Guess what? I hooked the wires up backwards. Yeah, don't do that either. Watch. Oops. Let's just fix that real quick. Oops. Okay, that took me long enough. Alright, so once you have them hooked up together, and forward is forward, and reverse is reverse, and it steers right, have some fun. So I'm going to stick the body back on, we'll go for a ride. Alrighty then.
Oops. I just flipped it.
Yeah, it has a lot more power than another motor. Flip it again. Try not to do that. but do donuts. Awesome. Oh man. Okay, so I guess this motor isn't all that horrible because it is pretty torquey and reliable, but just not waterproof. Awesome.